Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FsPassengers with me, Meherd37. So we're here in Albany. We're on our way over to Rhode Island by request, so that's what we'll be going in this episode. Alright, so we're here inside. We've got the parking brake on. So we can go up here, get our flight going. Alright, we got our 5 passengers. Let's get them. Alright, got our 5 people. It's a very short flight. We can't even take full fuel, but that doesn't matter because, like I said, it's so short. Can we take it down to like 33? I don't even think we need that. It's like a couple hundred miles. 36, that's probably good. I would like to take a little luggage if we can. Every little bit helps, you know? Not too bad, actually. There we go. I will burn a couple pounds of fuel, so we'll go ahead and do it like that. Let's go set it to normal flight. And we'll set our destination. That's KHYA. KHYA. Here you can see where we're going.
Destination set.
Alright, let's go ahead and load it up.
Check flight control. Check handset.
Make sure we got our 5 people. We do. Alright, I've been checking some things out because we keep getting dinged on the lights and stuff like that. So I'll see if I can't fix it this time. I've been testing it a couple times to see exactly what lights come on and all that. Alright, so let's go up top. That's right, I don't have a camera view for that. Actually, let's first hit our fuel selectors, because I'll forget about those. Where is it? Are they off or on? There it goes. Right clicked it, it's on. Alright, so we'll turn the strobe lights all the way up. This simply... you'll see right here. I thought it would actually brought that one on, but we'll check in here just a second. It should actually come on anything because we don't have the battery on. Now that I think about it. So we'll turn the battery on. Now let's see. Those are flashing. I thought it brought just that one on. See, that brings that on and it's flashing. So, alright, we'll put this back like I thought it should be. Turn the nav light on. Don't need any of that. Let's turn the magnetos on, the fuel pump. Put this in a low idle. I cannot hear it though. I don't know, I thought we could hear the fuel pump. Alright, we'll advance that up. Turn the alternator on, we can turn that fuel pump off. We'll go for the right engine. Magneto's on, fuel pump on. I forgot about this. Daggone it. There we go. Alright, we'll turn the right alternator on as well, so everything's up and running. Just make a double check. Got our strobe, nav on, taxi light no, lighting lights no. Fuel pump is off, alternator is on, everything looks good up there. Alright, turn our prop heat on. Actually, we don't need prop heat. Windshield heat, we'll use that. Turn the pitot heat. Turn the radios on. Turn this to flight director. Go ahead and turn this on. It is a very short flight. Can't remember where one of these will show. It's only like a couple hundred miles at most. It might even not be that much. It might be only like 100 something. I can't quite remember. Alright, so 126. Let's turn that to 126. It should be to the southeast. A little too far there. 126. Alright, before we've done that, we should have already talked to ATC, because that always takes a little while. So we'll get that going. Let's say south. I don't think it really matters.
Albany ground, Hyper November 48765 with Charlie. Request taxi for takeoff, south departure. Hyper November 48765, taxi to and hold.
Go ahead and reset the altimeter as well.
Taxiway Delta Alpha, contact tower on 119.5 when ready. Taxi
So we didn't need to really mess with that because we got to actually switch that to 19. Turn on the progressive taxi. I'll get this to 19. Went a little too far. There we go. Alright. They need to get their seatbelts on. It says 003 wearing seatbelt. Alright, hopefully. Is it like switching through? I think it switched through. Alright, so they gotta be wearing their seatbelts. Parking brake is off. Go ahead and get us pushed back. Where are we going, left or right? I am going out to the right. So hopefully we've got the lights correct this time. I don't know. I don't trust this thing because I've never seen a plane. Although I had one the other day where it's kind of like this, like strobe lights because it got two sets and stuff like that. I don't know what the heck is up with that. But hopefully we get it right this time because we keep losing pilot points, which is better than losing money, but still. I would prefer to get everything that we can. Alright. Almost ready. Go ahead and stop our pushback, although we should have waited and restarting now, but I always jump that. Taxi light is on. So go ahead and taxi on over. Find our runway. And I'm using the joystick again. I don't know, I just haven't used the yoke and the pedals and everything. It takes a little while to set those up, so I usually just don't use them. Yeah, it feels like this thing doesn't want to go. Come on. There's somebody landing right over there. It feels like there's something tugging at us a little bit, like we just don't have the power that I expect to have. Now we're obviously going too fast. Are they turning over here? They're out past us anyway. They shouldn't be in the way. Well, we do have to taxi on over there towards him.
Albany ground, Pacifica.
Oh, they're gonna get in our way. Because I think we are at the gate. I'm not sure if this is the gate or if the gate is over to the right. Man, is that alright? I was gonna say, like, is he gonna? He can't have to come over through here. Sweet, is this our runway right here? I don't see the lines going out any. No, this is 10 and 28. We're 19. So I think 19 is that this one right here. I do believe this is the one that plane just came in on. Why would he be landing in one direction and we're taking off in the other? The wind. Yeah, there's 19. That's probably not long enough. I was going to say we could just go right over there. But we'll do it, I guess, properly. We'll go over here to the end. Yeah, this thing just doesn't want to get going. Kind of odd. Like I said, I think I said it in one of these videos, I got the L1011 TriStar from Just Flight. We'll be flying that in Air Hauler if you want to check that out in the next few days. It may not be for a few days because I got one more 737-700 to post, and then we'll get on to that. I was trying that plane out today, the TriStar, and man, it's well done, but not as well as I thought. Well, it's by Just Flight, so I didn't expect too much. But man, it's good, but it's not great. There's some problems with it that I see, but overall it should be pretty fun. I think we're just gonna have to get the hang of it for one thing. But I flew it today, not with much luck. Well, I flew it from Denver to Seattle and then crashed. We had to go around. It's part of it doesn't like to descend correctly, and it's just, it was kind of odd. It was the first time, so it was not going to be great. But I've wanted that plane for so long, and now we've got it, so you might want to check that out. Hopefully you'll like it. Alright, we've got our clearance. Check out the trim. Alright. Now we'll go strobes there, landing lights on. And we'll set the flaps. Make sure these cowlings are open. I do believe they are. Yeah, they're open. Alright. Move on to the runway. We don't really have to wait for anyone. Or we don't have to, I should say we don't have to stop. So we'll just do a rolling takeoff. Not turning very well. I'm all over the place. Keep going too far. Alright. Start advancing the throttles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got real squirrely there for a second. We're barely off the ground. Shouldn't want to get off the ground there for a second. Gears coming up. Retract one notch of flaps. Alright, we'll retract all the flaps. Check what the heading was again. 126. Should have gone the other way. 126. We're pitched way too high. I can't see. There, 126. You can't read the daggone gauges anymore. Ever since I went to DX10, it's been a little difficult. Let's head over that way. And we'll go ahead and shut the cowlings. Bring up the yoke. We're pitched a little high. Alright. Gonna go ahead and we're gonna try the autopilot again. Somebody gave me an idea of how to do it, so let's see if this happens. If this works. Put the nose down a little bit. Alright. Turn those on. Heck, I almost forget where the autopilot is. Let me check what's happening here. Alright, we'll turn on the heading. And use that. I can't remember if you have to turn the autopilot on or not. I think it is on because we are using our heading. Alright, so we're going to select altitude. Then dial it in. Oh, but you can see right there, 2300. It's not working already. It literally, it makes no sense. They said select vertical speed and put that in, but you can see if it follows it. But see, we're locked in at 2300. And so we got it to 2400. It literally, it makes no sense. So we're messing with the vertical speed. Let's see if it follows it. No, it's still at 500. Like I say, I can't remember. It seems like we had to turn the autopilot on. Why can't I remember any of this? Oh, it's so annoying. Alright, clear these messages. Alright, so I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and speed it up. We don't have very far to go, as you can see. So I'll speed it up. We'll keep an eye on things, and we'll be back in just a bit. Alright, everybody, slowing it down here. We need to talk to ATC real quick. We should be within range. KHYA. There we are. That Boardman, Poland. Let's full stop landing. You'll see I've been fighting with this autopilot again. On the vertical speed and everything. Yeah, we're about 21 miles out. Alright, runway 24. Let's see if we got any procedures for that. I can't remember how we did it last time. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go, procedures right there. Select the approach. We got ILS for 24. Actually, we should have activated that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and activate that approach. Come on, there we go. Activate approach. Alright, I can't remember. We're supposed to go left or right. Why can't I ever remember? I believe we gotta go left and enter the traffic to the right. We're still descending about 600 feet a minute. So everything should be good. In fact, we'll go ahead and speed it up a little bit. I want to stop around, what, 4,000 feet or so? I don't want to get too far down. Clear those alerts. I always screw myself up with the range on this, so hopefully I don't do that this time. I seem to have a habit in this plane. Keep screwing things up. And there's so many messages and alerts. It really annoys me seeing those things flash. That's why I always try to clear them. Just because to me it's annoying. But more than anything annoying, I find this autopilot, this vertical speed and altitude, it's just not working. I had it working a couple times this flight, and then it doesn't work anymore. I can't figure it out. It's really annoying. Increase the mixture a little bit now that we're down a little further. I don't want to go too far out to the left. You can see that little window. We're going to pop up and around to the right. You can bring it up here as well. There we go. I'd like to stop it around, what, I was going to say 4,500 feet, but we can actually probably go a little bit lower than that. We might as well go, we're going to be hitting the approach pretty soon. So I figure maybe we should just go on down to like 30. Well, we'll go down to like 3,000. I got no problem with that. However, that is the actual airport, so let's actually come in a little bit. Let's also go ahead and check our ILS and everything. We'll go ahead and check that. Come on, bring it up. There we go. Let's check it out here. KHYA, runway 24. 246 is 110.5. 110.5. I also want to slow it down here, if I can. Alright, so let's change this to 110.5. Oh man, I gotta remember how to do all this. Oh, why can't I remember how to do any of this? 110.5. See, I hit it once and it didn't do anything. I was like, oh, I'm doing it wrong. No, I was right. 110.5. Might as well put it on both. The thing like changes on its own. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of odd. Thought there'd be more vegetation over here. Alright, we're at 3,900 feet. Descend a little bit quicker. We can also turn in. Bring back on the throttles a little bit. Go ahead and do full rich mixture. Hopefully we have enough fuel. I didn't even think about that because we got dinged on that before about having enough for the reserves. We probably won't. We got a little too far. I don't like that we're in such a dive right there. See if that'll hold it. Probably not. So I can't even see our heading over here. 246. But they're 246. So we went way too far over. Started that turn way too late. So I'm going to kill the autopilot, get us back on track. I can't see the airport just yet. And that window actually covers it up. I bet they think that that's helping, but it's actually not. At least I don't find it helpful at all. Because it's in the frickin' way.
Piper 765, clear to land, runway 24.
Alright, we'll acknowledge that.
Clear to land, runway 24. Piper 765.
I do not see the airport just yet. We should have a little ways to go. I think I actually see it right now. I think I see it right now, right there. Sorry, but we gotta dive at it, so it's gonna be a little annoying. Man, with this plane, I'm gonna hurry up and get down so I can extend the gear. We gotta slow ourselves big time. Don't even want to add any power. Man, we're going way too fast. Hurry up, we're not slowing down very much. Trying to get down so we can just level out and kill off some speed. It's not helping just yet, because of how excessively high we were. Alright, I'm putting the gear down. Alright, they did go down. You can hear them. Alright, back on the throttles a little bit. Get our flaps out. Alright, we're at full flaps. Speed's coming down a little fast. Alright, now we're back in control. Dropping a little too quick. Oh, get down, girl. Didn't want to get down for as quick as we were dropping. Man, I know what it is. having a hard time.
Piper 765.
There we go. It's that stupid yaw damper. Ah, man, we missed the taxiways. Because that stupid yaw damper, I had to look down there and get that off. I had that problem before. Turn that flight director off as well. Yeah, that yaw damper screwed me. Now we're going clear down to the end of the runway. I don't know where to turn now. It doesn't matter where we turn. It's going to be the wrong way if I go right. It will be left. If I go left, it should have been right.
Piper 765, turn next taxiway.
Alright, we're not going down that way. That's for damn sure. Let's go across the runway. To the right on that taxiway. Stupid thing. Right when I was looking down, we had that taxiway off to the left I was going to take, but then I had to look down and get that yaw damper off because I couldn't turn the plane hardly.
Piper 765, contact ground on 121.9er.
Alright.
121.9er.
Let's
for Piper
put that all the way up. Landing lights off, taxi light on. Hopefully they don't nail us.
Hyannis, ground, Piper
Probably did it wrong. Who knows?
Request taxi to parking. Piper November 48765. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Hopefully it's close. It's not that big of an airport.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha. Piper 765.
Alright, hopefully it's just down here. It was just one taxiway, so it's got to be straight down here. It doesn't look like that big of an airport. It shouldn't be. Just a couple runways, but it's not very big at all. Let's go. Fully retract the flaps. Kind of hard to control, man, with the rudder. I don't know. This plane likes to move all over the place. Like right now, it just wants to go left so much. I need to set up some buttons for some of my trim and stuff. Don't have enough on the joystick for all that. And the old trim is bound to where EZDok is, so I gotta move that. I don't know if I ever did or not, to be quite honest. How about, I mean, can we just park here? Why can't we just park here? Why do we have to go all the way down to that building? I'm lazy. I want the quickest parking possible. We're just going to this one. I see no reason to go all the way down there. There's nobody parked here. Why not just park here? Alright, park right here. Let's hit the parking brake. Let's go down here, turn some of this stuff off. We can turn all this off. That is off. That is off in that position. Alright, let's go ahead and turn the engines off. Alright, cut these magnetos. Oh, we can turn this off. Taxi light off. Nav light off. Battery off. You can take your seatbelts off. Open up the door so they can get out. Make sure everything is off. It feels like I'm always forgetting something in this plane. Because I don't have the instruction on exactly how to turn it off properly. Do you remember we gotta turn these off? They're almost all out. It said 100%, so hopefully we just didn't get dinged at all. Alright, we'll end the flight. Alright, 169 miles. Like I said, it wasn't very far. Time airborne 58 minutes, 58 seconds. Flight time an hour, 9 minutes. Time on the ground 16 minutes. Average speed 172 knots. Climb time 7 minutes 36 seconds. Cruise time 35:43. Average cruise speed 192. Descent time 15 minutes. Landing speed 87.94 knots. Landing touchdown 89.2 feet a minute. That was a kiss. Landing pitch 2.24. Landing weight 4581. Total fuel used 169 pounds, which we hadn't used that much. Climb used 31 pounds. Cruise 173 pounds an hour. It kind of seems a lot for this plane. Such a small plane. Taking it comes 783. Cargo 26. Was that like? Yeah, it's not even $1 a pound. Fuel 166. Airport taxes $4. Insurance $34. So we made 605 real income times the 50 is 30,250. Everything was perfect. They think we should be 100%, so we're up to 94.6, an increase of 0.54. I think this is wrong. This is absolutely wrong. All right, you made a very smooth landing. Plus 50, perfect flight, no problems, 150. You landed at the right airport, 30. It is considered bad practice to leave the strobes turned on when the aircraft is on the parking ramp. And the beacon lights must be activated as soon as any engine. We don't have a beacon, though. And I did have the strobes correct. Unless it just wants me to leave the strobe completely off. I don't understand that. And we don't have a beacon light. It's like we gotta get out of this plane. So we can get... I keep getting dinged. I don't get it. I mean, we're up 150, but still we're going to lose at least 80 every flight just because the thing is wrong. See how much money we have, by the way, our company manager. I don't want to sell this plane, but man, I'm not going to sell, but we're getting like dinged. All right, 509 grand for the plane. Oh, we got 135, so we actually got a decent amount, 644 grand. That's not too bad. The only 3 flights in this. Total income 112 grand out of this plane. That's pretty daggone nice. All right, we'll close that out. We are in Rhode Island, so next we will continue out west. I don't know if we'll go north or south. I don't know. I'll have to just look at a map and we'll start checking it out and go to some different airports. I know everyone wants me to go out west, which we obviously will. But I hope you all enjoyed this flight, enjoyed this episode here in Rhode Island, and well, I'll catch you on the next flight.